Welcome, everyone. In this video, we'll talk about a fundamental part of any software development project, the code repository. Specifically, we'll discuss how repositories are organized for Machanism projects and why certain choices have been made for managing our code effectively. When working with seed projects, which are central to Machanism, the choice of repository structure is critically important. But for non-seed, related projects, we take a more flexible approach. Let's examine the reasoning behind this. Code repositories are the backbone of any software project. They store, manage, and track all the code and documentation, enabling collaboration, version control, and continuous integration. When organizing code repositories for Machanism's modular projects, we must ensure the repository can handle parent-child relationships, where a parent module governs and organizes submodules. Artifact dependencies, where submodules are reusable but need to align with the parent project structure. Scalability, allowing for growth and integration across multiple layers of a seed project. For seed projects, we use Subversion, SVN, as the code repository. You may be asking, why SVN instead of something more popular like Git? The answer lies in the specific needs of seed projects. 1. Support for parent and artifact submodules. Seed projects have complex hierarchies with parent modules defining global settings and dependencies for their artifact submodules. SVN handles these hierarchies natively, allowing us to track dependencies, submodule relationships, and shared resources without losing control of the structure. 2. Centralized version control. Unlike Git, which is distributed, SVN's centralized nature makes it easier to manage the shared state across parent-child modules. This ensures consistent alignment between the parent and its artifacts, critical for maintaining cross-module dependencies in seed projects. 3. Checkout and development of submodules independently. Here's one of the key benefits of using SVN for seed projects. Any submodule within the seed project can be checked out and developed independently, without needing to check out the entire project. This is particularly useful when one team member is working on a single artifact submodule while others are focusing on different parts of the project. This modular approach avoids unnecessary overhead and makes collaborative development smoother and more efficient. 4. Performance benefits for large modules. Seed projects often involve large and interdependent submodules. SVN performs well with these structures, offering straightforward branching and tagging, and reducing complexity when dealing with deep module hierarchies. Technically, it's possible to use Git with multiple submodules in place of SVN. But here's the reality. Using Git to manage a large, hierarchical seed project with many submodules adds significant complexity to support and maintain. Keeping dependencies aligned and avoiding conflicts between submodule branches can quickly become time-consuming and error-prone. But what about non-seed, related projects? For projects that aren't seed projects, but are connected to the seed project ecosystem, the repository choice is flexible. Why? Non-seed projects do not require the strict hierarchy and centralized dependency management that seed projects do. These projects might involve temporary modules, lightweight components, or specific implementations tied to unique requirements, such as front-end apps or microservices. Popular tools like Git may be preferred because 1. Distributed version control. Git allows developers to work independently with branching, commit histories, and merging workflows, perfect for standalone or loosely coupled non-seed projects. 2. Integration with CI/CD pipelines. Modern systems often pair Git with tools like GitHub Actions, Jenkins, or GitLab CI/CD for automated testing and deployment. 3. Community support and ecosystem. Git has widespread adoption, with extensive resources, plugins, and integrations. It's the popular choice for fast-moving, lightweight development environments. Now let's see how this repository strategy aligns with Machanism's modular philosophy. Seed projects require SVN because they embody complex hierarchies that demand strict structure, centralized management, and regulated dependencies. SVN ensures the system screams organization and cohesion, and its ability to work on submodules independently reinforces the modular philosophy. Non-seed projects are given the flexibility to operate independently because they don't rely on this strict hierarchy. They're loosely coupled with seed projects or address unique requirements. Tools like Git provide the agility they need. All of this ties perfectly into Machanism's guiding mantra, divide and use. Divide the system into smaller components that can be independently developed and later assembled, using tools suited to the task. To sum up, 1. SVN repositories are the ideal choice for seed projects, where centralized control and support for parent artifact hierarchies are crucial. 2. Any submodule in the seed project can be checked out and developed independently, making collaboration and modularity effortless. 3. For non-seed, related projects, we use any repository tool that fits the needs of the project, whether it's Git or another tool. This strategic approach keeps Machanism adaptable, modular, and scalable, while ensuring tools are tailored to the needs of each project type. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for future videos where we explore specific seed project workflows and how repositories advance Machanism's modular ecosystem. See you next time.